Hey everybody, it's Anita, and I want to invite you to our first ever trip through Skool to Costa Rica. It will be this December 1st through the 5th. We will be going through Tour Hero. So I want you to check out this amazing itinerary. We will be doing ATVs. We will be doing horseback riding in the jungle. We will be zip lining. We will be going to the beach, of course. We will be eating amazing food and making wonderful friends. We will be having so much fun together. So I want you to head over to the link in my bio and click on Come with us to Costa Rica to learn all about it. This is the most affordable trip right now over on Tour Hero. You do not want to miss it. So please head over there now, check out this trip, and come with us to Costa Rica. Make new friends and have fun.
Good afternoon. I'm in here trying to get out of my parking space. My apologies. And, okay, there we go. I am leaving Lulu's. It's a brunch spot in Shockoe Bottom in Richmond, Virginia. And when I tell y'all Lulu's was packed, okay? There was an hour-long wait. And so what I did was, I said, you know what? I'm going to sit up here at this bar because they have two, like, brunch bars. Oh, I got to turn around. I can't go this way. They have two brunch bars, and I mean, the restaurant is packed. The restaurant is beyond packed. The outside, the inside is packed. But they have these two brunch bars that you can sit at, you know, just kind of like sitting at the bar. And myself, you know, saw a space. I actually saw two spaces. So I walked up to sit down. Another very attractive man, he was married, but very attractive, you know, tall black guy. He came at the same time. He must have seen the same thing I did, but we both came, sat down next to each other, and commenced to ordering brunch. So, and then after a period of time, there was a gentleman who sat on the other side of him with what looked to be his son. And, you know, it's just a bunch of people sitting at the brunch bar having brunch. Okay, so here's what I want to share. Frosé is packed too, y'all. Frosé is packed. Like, that's how you know spring has sprung. Like, if you go to downtown Richmond or Shockoe Bottom Richmond or Carytown Richmond and you see people everywhere, that's how you know spring has sprung. Spring has officially sprung on the outside of Richmond. But anyway. Michael_Big Ben 2410. I am well. All right, but this is what I want to prove to y'all. I was on earlier answering a question that a lady asked me in the DM. And she was talking about, you know, the red pill rhetoric of if you're over 30, you hit the wall, don't nobody want you, you're old and dried up, blah-de-blah-de-blah. Y'all, as I told her earlier, stop watching red pill content that will have you believing a bunch of lies. Okay, so you're listening to these men tell you that at 30 you're washed up and don't nobody want you. They definitely don't want you at 40, 50, 60 and beyond. Okay, stop watching that content. And the second most important piece that women are not going to want to hear, but it's the truth. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. Can't hear you. All right. Hold on. What is going on? Let me see if. All right. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. Blessings from Boise, Idaho. Wow. I'm in the car. I'm connected to the car. I'd have to disconnect from my car. Okay. But give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I saw somebody give me a heart. Teddy Plentygrass. Cute. Keep doing your thing, love. We can hear. Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you, Aim High 85. But the second thing that women don't want to hear, this is what women actually don't want to hear, is when I made the formula that 60% of the attractive to men formula, regardless of your age, they hate this. 60% is your physicality, is your physical attraction. What you look like, how you care for yourself, what your body look like. They hated that. 60%. Okay? So if you are my age and you still look 35, 40 years old, trust me, you're going to be just fine with the gentleman. It's going to work out just fine. Okay? But you must take care of yourself. You must take care of your skin. You must take care of your real hair. You must take care of your body and your weight. You must dress in a way that's appealing to men. And I don't got to show off everything I got. But I do dress so that men can see my form. I dress so that men can see my body. Okay? Because I know that's what men like. But I don't have to be immodest in doing that. But men can tell, oh, it's something under there. And she got something going on. Okay? But that's 60% of the formula. This the other part that the women hated. 40% of the formula is your attitude, is your personality, is your temperament. Are you sweet? Are you kind? Are you happy? Are you fulfilled? Do you smile? Are you agreeable? Right? So they hate both of those because they're like, well, what about my master's degree? What about my doctorate? What about the business I own? What about the car that I drive? What about baby, you care about that. You care about that. And hurrah, I'm gonna give you a hand clap of praise that you have done something with your life. But what you don't want to hear is that most healthy masculine men don't care about that. They're not using any of that to choose you to be with. Okay? So that's what you upset about. But it's the truth. So 60% of it is the way you look, the way you carry yourself physically, and that you're taking care of yourself. You're taking care of what God gave you, the base level of what God gave you. So you're not putting on a whole bunch of stuff to look like somebody different. No. When it's just you, is that attractive to most men? That's what I want you to ask yourself. If I did not have on all these accessories, okay, would most men find me attractive? All right. Do I have a pretty face? Do I have beautiful eyes? The compliment that I get the most is on my eyebrows, right? My hair. I get a lot of compliments on my hair. And can I be real? It's women that don't like my hair. Whenever someone says something about my hair or my haircut or my hairstyle, it's women. I have not had men say, oh, I hate that hairstyle. That hairstyle is ugly. Color your gray. I haven't heard any of that from a man. In all the years I've had my hair cut short, I've not had a man come out and say how much he hates my hair. It's women. It's women that keep saying, you need a wig. You need a weave. You need to do, you need to color your hair. You need to put a wig on. And your hair does not become your face. You need to do something different with, that's women. Let's keep it 100. That's women in the comment section saying that. That's not men. I have not had a man yet say, oh, I hate your hair. It's ugly. It makes you look ugly. That has not happened. It's women. And you know what? I'm going to keep doing me because I could give a fig about what they think. You just wasted a whole lot of words. You just typed a whole lot of words sending that to somebody that don't care. Okay, so moving forward, I want you to save those words. Save those words. Save that energy. Because you talking about my hair, you talking about really anything about me. I could care less. Okay, back to the story. So take care of yourself. This is what y'all don't want to hear. This is what you hate when I talk like this. Well, you make it all about the physical and you make it, and it matters that I have this and I have that as far as education and all that stuff. Okay, it matters to you. And like I said, I'm going to give you a hand clap of praise for doing all of that. Right? The women will applaud you for doing all of that. The men are like, okay, all right. So you get that affirmation from your girlfriend. Stop looking for that affirmation from men. Okay? Because the men are like, all right, what you want from me? like, Okay? That's just what it is. So on to the story. All right, so I'm sitting next to this handsome gentleman who's married. I'm not striking up conversation because I respect people's marriage. I respect people's relationship. So I'm not striking up conversation. Then on this side of me is two women, maybe mid to late 30s, and they're having like a picture of mimosas, and they feeling good. They keep talking about how good they feel. So I'm chatting with them a little. I'm not chatting with him. Okay. But, he spoke. We spoke to each other. We ordered our meal. He was looking at his phone. I'm just looking around because I don't look at my phone like that when I'm out. When this gentleman got up, the gentleman on the other side of him, now he's waiting for his opportunity. I kid y'all not. I can't make this up. So this gentleman beside me gets up. The one on the other side of him, this is now his opportunity. So he scoots over. He strikes up a conversation with me. Hey, how you doing? How's your Sunday going? I'm doing great, sweetheart. Oh my God, God has blessed me. It's so beautiful outside. Isn't it beautiful today? Like, we're just having a nice conversation because this gentleman don't have no ring on, right? He don't have no ring on, so we just talking. I said, oh, is that your son? Yeah, this is my son. Okay, he's cute. Okay, and he looked to be about 3 or 4 years old. So already, this gentleman is eliminated in my mind, okay? He's eliminated in my mind. But he keeps going, well, my name is Jonah, and, you look so nice. He's such a beautiful lady, blah-de-blah. I'm like, oh, thank you. I appreciate that. And did you enjoy your food? Like, we're just having conversation, right? And then I'm getting ready to leave. So I'm asking for my check. I'm getting ready to leave. And he was like, well, can I get your number? Can we talk outside of here? Can we talk after this and this and that? I said, Jonah, you're such a sweetheart. You are such a sweetheart. And I am flattered. And he was like, oh, thank you. I said, but I'm pretty certain that I am out of your age range, right? I said, I'm pretty certain I'm out of your age range. He said, what do you mean? How old do you think I am? I said, baby, you got to be about 34, 35. I said, you're not 40. You got to be about 34, 35. How about, he said, I'm 32. I said, baby, how old do you think I am? Like, how old do you think I am, sweetheart? And he said, well, I mean, you got to be, maybe late 30s. Like, no, baby, I'm 57, baby. Okay. And he went, oh, he said, oh, I said, yeah. He said, no. He said, why are you saying that? He said, all you have to do is say you're not interested. I said, no, I'm 57. Okay. I have grown kids. Okay. And he was like, well, dang, I said, okay, well, I'm flattered. I appreciate the love and I'm flattered and I'm going to take it. Look, I said, I'm going to take it with me. I appreciate the love. And he was like, all right. So, and I paid my bill and I left. But I just proved my point. And I told y'all that in the other video. I said, as long as a woman takes care of herself, she takes care of her body, she is presentable, she is sweet, she is feminine, she is warm, she is agreeable. It don't matter her age. It don't matter her age. The girl in her is eternal. The youthful spirit is eternal. That's what a lot of people just don't. But y'all are talking about some debased sexual. I don't know what y'all talking about. But the reality is, when your soul is good, when your soul is pure, when you take good care of yourself, so we're going to go a step beyond your soul is pure. You take good care of yourself. And people are confused by your age, okay? They are not looking at someone that looks to be anywhere near that person's age. And you have a youthful spirit and you are kind and warm and agreeable. See, that's what makes a woman. She will forever be attractive to men. Men of all ages. I just said it this morning. I thought it was funny because I said, let me get back on here and talk to y'all. I just said it this morning. I said, rarely when I go out, do a day go by that a man don't try to talk to me. It's a rare day. But yet, Red Pill has y'all believing that don't nobody want my old shriveled up behind. That's what Red Pill got y'all believing. Don't nobody want her old shriveled up behind. Don't nobody, ain't nobody checking for you. Ain't no, sweetheart, no. Okay, so the ladies, I really need you to hear this public service announcement. If you are taking care of yourself, if you are kind and loving and sweet, and here's the truth, had the gentleman, the first gentleman sitting next to me, had he struck up conversation, I would have conversed with him, but it wouldn't have been flirty. It wouldn't have been overly, flirty, because he's married. I respect people's marriage. I respect people's relationships. So it wouldn't have been overly flirty. It wouldn't have been touchy, right? I was flirty with the young man because he didn't have a ring on. And I was like, hey, and he's like, oh, are you single? He asked me that straight away. So again, I was very much, feminine, warm, flirty, smiling, the whole nine. And I said, when he told me his name, I said, oh, that's a good biblical name, Jonah. I love that name. Like, yeah, I'm gonna go above and beyond if you're single. But the gentleman next to me was married. And the only thing that we did, we spoke when we sat down, and he wished me a good day when he got up. Outside of that, we didn't have any conversation. I saw his ring straight away, and I made it a point. I'm not going to strike up conversation with him because I respect his marriage. He don't even have to respect his marriage, and I respect it for him. Okay? So ladies, you have got to take care of yourself. You've got to do all the things. So right now, my latest and greatest thing that I'm really into right now is Korean beauty products. So that's the new thing. Is I've been ordering these Korean beauty products, and I love it. Today is Self-Care Sunday. So today I will be getting a pedicure. I will also be doing this peel-off mask. They have this peel-off mask, so I do that in the evening. I put the turmeric concoction under my eyes. I do the peel-off mask. I'll get a pedicure today because today is Self-Care Sunday. And you have got to take care of yourself. And you have got to know where you truly are on that continuum of beauty. And not enough women are honest with themselves about that. They think they're a 9 and they're a 2. And, God loves us all. This is what I want to say, because women really feel a way about me saying that. Every single human being on the planet has inherent worth and value. God made you in his image. Okay? God made you. You are his daughter. He made you in his image. You are beautiful in your own way. However, he did not make everybody to look exactly alike. He didn't make everybody's body to look alike, or face to look alike, or hair to look alike. He, in his infinite wisdom, was like, you know what? I'm going to color with all the crayons in the box. I'm going to color with all the crayons in the box. I'm going to make all different types of women, shapes, sizes, colors, eye colors. I mean, oh my God, it's a masterpiece. So you have to take care of you. You have to know, like, okay, what is my lane? I know my lane. My lane is 6 all day. I am a 6 all day. Okay? 6 in the face, 6 in the body. I ain't got no big old behind. I ain't got no big old boobs. Okay? I have a 90s girl body for the most part. And I make sure that my body stays toned. It stays strong. I don't have any like rolls. I can't stand rolls. Can I be honest? I have a weird thing about rolls. Okay? I don't like rolls because to me, I want everything to be smooth. I want my clothes to fit smoothly. So I do have a thing about rolls. And I have some girlfriends that have rolls. And sometimes they'll ask me, and I'm like, it's the rolls, girl. It's the rolls. It's the rolls for me. Your body should be tight and smooth. Okay? So the rolls either signify you overweight or you out of shape. But it's the rolls for me. That's what I can't do. I can't do the rolls. So I want everything to fit smooth. And I'm going to take, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to take a picture of me in this outfit, and y'all can see what I look like today. I'm going to tag it at the end of this, and y'all can see what I look like today. But take care of yourself, right? Watch what you eat. Drink plenty of water. Get that skin clear. I don't need to wear a full face of makeup every day because I take care of my skin. All right? I put a little concealer. I put a little, what's the stuff? I use this dermatology product that it's tinted peach. I use that under my eye, a little bit of concealer. I do my eyebrows, and I might have a little bit of gloss. That's it. I do not wear a full face of makeup every day. Okay? I can put on a full face of makeup. I can wear lashes. I can wear eyeshadow and lipstick and all the things. I went out last night and I had that on. But the everyday look, no, I don't put all that crap on my face. No. But care for what God gave you. All of us look different. All of us. I don't have light colored eyes. I don't have a skinny little tiny nose. I don't have skinny little lips. I don't have washboard abs. But I do work with what God gave me. Okay? What God gave me, I work it. And that's what I'm asking y'all to do. Work with what he gave you. I believe every woman has something about her physically that is intoxicating. And you have to work with it. You have to accentuate that thing. Okay? So for me, it is my arms. That's the thing I hear from men and women. Like, dang, I can't believe you this age and you still have those arms, and my legs. So men have always commented on my legs and my arms. Okay, that's what God blessed me with. He blessed me with some fit toned legs, some fit toned arms. Okay, but I'm not growing my hair down my back. That's not happening no more. That's why I'm like, people need to stop suggesting that. I'm not doing that. My hair is graying. Okay, and sure, I could color all of my hair. I could make all of my hair dark again, but I'm trying to get to the point where I want to let it all go gray. I do. I really do. Because again, I'm not a spring chicken. Okay. I'm getting of age where, yeah, my hair should be gray, and it's okay. And it's okay. And trust me, I'm still going to garner male attention. So again, this is what I keep telling women. It is not the numerical number. It is the attractiveness. What is magnetizing men to you? And so for me, it's my legs, it's my body, right? It's the fact that I smile when they speak to me, when they come up to me, I immediately smile. Oh, hi. Oh, it's so good to meet you. I tell them my name. I get their name. I use their name, right? It's the warmth. It's the fact that I have an interesting life, and that life is not built all around what I do as opposed to who I am. Okay. I have a charm. I have a wit. We have to develop ourselves and our personality. And the reality is most women are dry. Y'all are dry. Y'all are boring. You don't have wit. You don't have personality. And that is especially for the very attractive women. The super attractive women that got body all day, body yaddy yaddy, y'all are dry. Like, I'm going to keep it real. And look, you know what my daddy used to say? I can't even say it like he used to say it because I don't cuss. But he says, show me a beautiful woman and I'll show you a man who's tired of effing her. Like, give it 6 months. Give it 6 months, maybe a year. And he going to be like, dang, she boring. Dang, she don't have no life. She don't have nothing going on. She's boring. She's not interesting. She's not warm. She's not funny. She's not intelligent. So develop yourself. That puts you miles ahead of most women. But I know y'all gonna hate this. I know you gonna hate hearing that it is two things. I know it. It is physical attractiveness, your face and your body. Do something with what God gave you. Okay? And the second thing is your personality, your temperament. All right? That and your attitude. So women with stank attitudes, and you know who I'm talking about. You know who I'm talking about. Your attitude is stank. You're negative. You make assumptions about people. You make all these snap judgments and snap assumptions about people. You lead with, what you want? What you want? Why are you talking to me? Why are you Y'all, please. But I applauded that young man. I applauded his bravery. I sure did. I said, you know what? Thank you. Thank you for coming up and talking to me. Thank you for starting a conversation. And look what I told him. I said, baby, keep doing that. Keep doing that. I said, we need more of that. We need more men that are brave enough to start a conversation with a woman. You keep doing that. I said, I'm not in your age range, baby, but please keep doing what you're doing. I like it. Okay, I sure did. I said, I like it. But I was just talking about that earlier in the earlier video. So go to the video before this one and you're going to see where I was talking. I answered those two questions and one of them was about women hitting the wall. And look, here I go. After church, I go to brunch and I get proved right again, that it is all about looking good, smelling good, being right and tight, being fit, having a good positive attitude, being happy, smiling. Oh, hi, how are you? Okay. Being feminine, being warm, being inviting. That's what it's about. But y'all want to make it about something else. And y'all little hard head behind, you gonna keep, what this is what they should like. Okay, well you can stay over there, okay. You can stay right over there where you been and keep getting what you getting, which is nothing. You keep trying to tell men what they should like, what they should want, and let's see how far that gets you. It's not gonna get you very far. That is the hardest lesson for modern day women to learn, is that it's not about what you want them to like. It's about what they like. And y'all keep pushing back. You're 50, 100 pounds overweight. Well, they shouldn't base everything on looks. They should. That's like a broke man living in his grandmother's basement. Well, why is she basing everything on me living with my grandmother, me not being fully employed? It's the same argument. It's the same argument. So stop doing that. Become the woman that men want. Okay? Now, right now, in this 2025 modern day world, in this shallow, superficial world, I would have to have surgery to give men what they want, right? So here's what I'm talking about. Not so much the BBL or getting a boob job. That might help, getting a bigger butt, bigger boobs, but I would have to have a facelift. I would have to do some things plastic surgery wise to truly make me look like 20 years younger. I'm not willing to do that. Okay. I am my age. I'm very proud of that. I've never hid that on my channel, how old I am. And when I start truly looking my age, it is what it is. Thank God I have developed my personality. And that is what is actually attracting people with depth. So I'm never going to let myself go. Hear that well. I don't care if I'm 90. I'm not leaving the house with no bonnet on. I'm not leaving the house with no crazy looking wig on. I'm not leaving the house in my pajamas. I'm not leaving the house not smelling good, not looking good. That's never going to happen. I'm going to be the flyest 90-year-old out here in these streets. Okay? But I am not going to look 25. Here come my daughter. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm not going nowhere. I'm coming in. Okay? I'll be back. Honey, I told her I was going to Big Lots. She like, yeah, we going. Give me 5 minutes. So, and look, the young women, y'all can benefit from this message. And look, there's some young girls out there that feel a way about me. I have seen it in church. I have seen it when I go to restaurants or bars, like to meet up with girlfriends and stuff. They feel a way about me. How dare I come out the house looking the way I do? I put them to shame because they're raggedy. They're raggedy. They eat a bunch of junk. They dress however. They look however. And they feel a way about me. Oh, what's up? And I know she ought to be older. I don't know why she's wearing that. I don't know why, because I look good. Baby, I've been doing this for a long time. You better be glad I ain't 25. That because I ain't 25, that done saved you right there. Like, you better be glad I'm the age I am. Let me go back to 25 and show y'all how it's done. Okay? So that's probably the only thing you got on me is your numerical age. The fact that your birth certificate say 1990 or 2003 or whatever, that's the only thing you got on me. Because you're not going to catch me out in these streets slipping. You're not going to catch me out in these streets looking raggedy with nothing on my head, no crazy wig on my head, looking ridiculous. No. I am going to always look appropriate, and I'm going to work with what God gave me. That's what women have got to start doing. Work with what God gave you. Make that be the most beautiful natural version of yourself. Okay. Now, I already know how y'all feel, when I start talking about the wigs and the weaves and all of that stuff. That's not my jam. And here is my concern about always having your hair braided, about always having your hair with goddess locks and wigs and weaves. Here is the concern, ladies, and I need you to hear me. Hear me without defensiveness. What is happening to your actual hair? That's what I want to know from you. What's happening to your natural hair? Perfect example. Last night we were at dinner. I saw a video with Megan Good and Jonathan Majors. And I mean, she's a gorgeous woman. She's a beautiful woman. But let's, can I go there? Can I go there? Megan Good always has some hair in her hair. She has these goddess braids, goddess locks, these, she's always got hair in her hair. I don't know what her real hair looks like. I know it's short. There was a video that circulated where her hair was short like mine, and I think the front was shorter than mine. Like, she has short hair. But you always having hair in your hair, like, what is that doing to your real hair? Think about that. So look at how short my hair is. If I tried to put all that stuff in my hair and made my hair like long, like Megan Good's, right? So she got these long locks, goddess locks or whatever. So all that weight is pulling on my real hair. All the weight of that hair is pulling on my hair now. Like, that's my concern, is that when the day ever come where you don't want to have that, what's happening to your hair? And the same with women who braid their hair up and they weave it and all of that. Again, I don't have an issue with that. I'm about to get a protective style. And the next month or two, I'm going to get a protective style for the summer because I'm trying to grow more of the top of my hair out. And the lady said, well, we're going to braid it up and I'm going to put some hair in it and we're going to wear a protective style. So I don't have issue with that. I'm not doing that all the time, every day, all day. I'm not wearing someone else's hair or fake hair or whatever every time you see me. As a matter of fact, this is the only time that I've ever had a protective style in my whole life. Because the lady was like, well, when was the last time you went to a hairdresser? I said, I don't know, 20 years ago. She was like, what? I said, yeah, I don't go to the hairdresser. I don't get hair put in my hair. My hair is my hair, whether it's long, medium length, short, and I do it. I do my hair. So, yeah. And she was like, oh, wow. She's like, so I can't wait. I can't wait to get my hands in it because I love to see what condition it is in. I said, okay. I said, but I don't go to the hairdresser. I don't get weaves or wigs or braids or any of that. I do my hair, every couple of days. I do my hair. I tie it up at night. Some nights I don't even tie it up, y'all. Can I be real? I have a satin pillowcase. I always have a satin pillowcase. Some nights I tie it up. Some nights I don't. I just fall asleep. But that's my concern, is what is happening underneath this. Whatever all that stuff is you have in your hair, what's happening to your real hair? Same with your eyelashes. Let me tell you another story. I went out to the gala a couple weeks back. I had some lashes put in my lashes, right? So I had some lashes put in my lashes to make my lashes full and big, and it was beautiful. Y'all, by the end of the night, My eyes hurt so bad. When I tell you my eyes hurt so bad from whatever, I was like, how are these women wearing these lashes all the time, all day, every day? How are you washing your face? How are you washing your eyes and your face? And you got all this lashes coming out everywhere. Like, I can't, y'all. My eyes was stinging. I was like, I got to get this stuff off of me. I went home and I used the little thing and I pulled all of it off of me. I said, man, how are these women doing this? I can't even do this for one night. And they doing this days and weeks and months on end. And am I going to go there? I think I'm going to go there. The nails. What's happening to your real nails underneath there? What's going on with your real nails? Let's go here. You're really not going to like this. Do you know that when you have a medical episode, when you have a health episode or if there's a health emergency, the number one thing they want to look at is your nail bed. They want to look at your nail bed, your toenail bed. That's why a lot of times when you have surgeries, when you have these surgeries and things going on, they say, do not come in with nails. Do not come in with polish. Do not come in with polish on your toes. You must remove all of that because we can see the health of the person in their nail bed. So, and then too, I want to add, my hands are practical, right? I'm a practical woman at the end of the day. I clean things. I cook things. I do hair, right? I work in my garden. I train my dog. You know, I'm doing all these things with my hands that are practical. So what I look like having 2, 3, 4-inch claws and coffin nails that pointy, I can't even wipe my behind good because I got these nails on. So again, to each woman her own. Okay, that's what I'm gonna say. I'm gonna leave y'all alone. I'm gonna get off of it. To each woman her own. I'm gonna get off of it. But here's the thing I'm gonna leave you with. There are men that don't like that. They don't want that. And you feel a way about that. Why can't I have 4-inch nails? Why can't I have all these butterfly lashes? Why can't I have all this wig and weave and braids and goddess locks? Why can't I have all that? And you feel like you should still attract those men. But if they're saying, I don't really like all that, like, I ain't really feeling all that. And then this is what y'all like to do. Y'all like to call those men gay. They zesty, they gay, there's something wrong with them. What kind of man don't want a woman being a woman? So I'm not a woman? Because last I checked, I ain't got hair weaved down my back. I don't have no fake lashes. I don't have no fake nails. I got a vagina. So, I mean, to me, hey, stop saying it's about being a woman. Because you don't need to put all that stuff on to be a woman. Okay? Just say that that's what you like. Well, that's what I like. That's what I and can we truly be honest? Y'all like that because other women like it. Y'all compete with other women. Y'all don't do what men like. You don't do what your man would like. You do what other women say look good. Okay? You do what other women say look good. That's what's really happening. But we can't say that. We can't say that, you know, out in the open. That none of this stuff is to attract men. It's to make yourself look good to other women. It's to fit in. That other women are doing all this stuff and you want to fit in. Well, y'all should already know that the rebel inside of me ain't doing that. I ain't doing that. I ain't trying to fit in. I am trying to stand out. And when men compliment me on my hair, they compliment me on my beauty, they compliment me on my body or anything else, yeah. That feels good because I'm not doing what other women are doing. I'm not getting surgery on my body. I'm not getting stuff pumped into my behind. I'm not getting anything put into my boobs. I'm not getting no facelift or none of that. I'm going to work with what God gave me. I'm going to make that look the best it can look. All right, I'm at home now. I'm just going to look at these comments and then I got to go, y'all, because this girl's trying to get out of here. I had a lot of comments and I had some questions too. So I'm going to answer them real quick. But I just had to, I said, God, ain't this a trip? I said, I was just talking about this, and here we go. Right in the restaurant, that young man said, hey, can I call you? Can I call you? Can we go out? Okay. So that's all I want y'all to know. Never too old. You believe you can get a high value man. Baby, I was married to a multimillionaire. Okay. Been there, done that. It ain't as fun as you think. So I was married to a multimillionaire, taken care of for 12 years. Didn't work. Stayed at home. Got all the things. Got all the toys. It's not as fun as you think. So that's never my goal. My goal now is a soul connection. My goal now is God's son. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for God to send one of his earthly sons to be my husband and to love and care for me and deeply understand me and me understand him. And he's someone I can speak into his life and I can be a part of his purpose and I can help him on his plan and I can help him with his vision. That's what I'm looking for. Next. Aren't you single? Yes, I'm unmarried. I sure am. Aren't you single too? I see no ring on your finger. Thank you. She checked you. He or she checked you. All that is nice, but when you're still single, no kids, and gone through menopause, was all that worth it? So I don't even know if 2_famous21 is still here. Baby, I have been married. I have sent that husband off. I have had 3 children that I have raised to adulthood. And life is pretty good. Life is pretty amazing. God may not bless me with another husband. Do you think I'm really worried about that? Do you think I am truly worried or upset or, I mean, really? You new here. You new here. Let me move on. You're new here. He said, I like how white your teeth are. Thank you. See, because I take care of myself, baby. Okay? A lot of women think they are baddies or 10s because they wear all that makeup, BBLs. Yeah, you not. You not. Yes, your hair is beautiful. Thank you, Jeep_Master Barber. And I have a barber. So yes, you fine as hell and grown, but I was married. That married guy next to you at the bar was sweating. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yes, it's very much worth it. We are child-free, look good and successful. You are a beautiful lady, beautiful soul. Thank you, Michael_Big Ben 2410. Okay. Child-free, y'all actually enjoy not continuing your lineages. Well, that's not me, because like I said, I got 3 children that's carrying on their daddy's name. And my son is actually also named after my grandfather. So he carries on my grandfather's lineage. I made sure to put my grandfather's last name in my son's name. Okay, so my grandfather's lineage goes on through my son and his father's lineage goes on through my son. I did that on purpose. Even my own mother said, why did you give him granddad's last name? I said, because I want my granddaddy. I want his name to go on, and it will. Okay. Yes, we are actually more than happy to not continue a legacy that only concerns men. That's why you're worried about it. I feel good, healthy, and thriving. I know that's right. Women need to work on their personalities more than anything. Women nowadays have beauty in the bag. And if I'm being honest, Brianne Nicole, I wouldn't even call it beauty. I would call it manufactured beauty. Right? Like if you hosed all of us down, is it still beauty? Or is it manufactured beauty? So if you hosed all of us down, if you got all of our hair wet and got all of our skin wet, right? Is it still beauty? That's all. I'm not trying to step on no toes, but to me, a lot of it's manufactured beauty. There are some beautiful natural women in the world. Like I said, I think Six the Goddess is amazing. Amazing. Okay? And I think no makeup. I mean, she's an amazing looking woman. There are a lot of beautiful women out here. But my concern is the manufactured beauty. That's all. Yeah, I always check for rings and I respect it. Same. I'm not going to strike up a conversation with a married man. No, you're more than a 6. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate that. You look beautiful. Thank you. Sunscreen for the win. See? Because you're a real lady. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, we got to take care of ourselves. We have to take care of ourselves. That is what's holding a lot of women back. You're not taking good care of yourself, inner and outer. You're not developing your personality. That is, to me, the problem. Like I said, I went out to dinner with 12 women, and 10 of them was out of shape. 3 of them they had nice personalities. So 3 of them were warm. They had great personalities. They were fun. They were witty, all the things. But that was 3 out of 12. 3 out of 12. The rest of them sat there like bumps on a log. I tried to ask them questions and find out what they did and this and that and whatever. And they don't do nothing. They don't do nothing. They was leaving that dinner. They going home to their dog. They going home to watch Netflix. They don't do nothing. You are definitely working it, but it's that movie smile and your neck, those lips, plus a whole bunch of stuff. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. I love the feeling of nice arms to hug. Thank you. I feel that it's so true. They end up hating the hottest chick. Okay, I had a question in here. Man can't change what God has already perfected. Yeah, I just want y'all to work with what God gave you. Identify what your strengths are, and pow, I want you to like really, God didn't bless me with double D's, right? He didn't bless me with double D's. So there ain't no point in me trying to show off that area because he ain't blessed me with double D's. But some women, I say, hey, I want you to wear this dress. I want it to have that the empire top where it kind of tuck underneath your boobs and make your boobs look good. Yeah, wear more of that. Wear things that are smooth and fitting because you do want to accentuate the things that God gave you. What advice would you give to women to work on their personality? A lot of women lack that today. Oh, Lord. Okay, so I watched a video earlier today when I was getting ready for church. And it was all about working on building friendships and developing healthy communication skills. I loved everything she said in that video. I loved it. And I saved it for my school. I'm gonna share it on Skool. I saved it for my school classroom attendees because I was like, they don't know how to have conversations. They don't know how to start conversations. Or if they start conversations, the conversations fall off. Or they have conversations and try to one-up each other. Or they are trying to compete with each other. Or, the social skills suck. Their social skills are horrible. The second thing is just developing themselves. Doing hard things, developing yourself, doing something that's out of your comfort zone, doing physical things. I have to pull my girlfriends with me to do hikes and to bike ride and to do water sports and to play pickleball. Like, do physical things. Get out in the world and do something different. But they stay in this same 3 or 4 lanes. And then they love talking about how they like to travel. Can we be honest? Most of these women who like to travel, they don't travel. Or when they do, they don't do nothing when they get there. You don't want clean to Dubai and you can't walk the world market. You can't walk in the desert and take pictures. They sitting in the Sprinter. They done took the Sprinter van out into the desert where we can take some fabulous pictures. We can walk for miles if we want. I ain't getting out here. It's too hot out there. I ain't getting out the van. That's where we are, y'all. It's horrible. But please develop your personality. Have something going on in your life. Have something to talk about. Okay? Oh, it's just boring. Hello, evolving _Lulu74. Happy Sunday. You missed quite a bit. I'm getting ready to wrap it up. But we have got to develop ourselves. I damn sure wouldn't call it beauty. No one looks natural. My thoughts exactly. To me, everybody looks the same. It's okay to be enhanced, but they're overdoing it. Agreed. And to me, today's women all look the same. They all look the same. The lashes, when we went out last night, it was a bunch of young girls that came in after us. They all had on the lashes. And y'all know how I feel about this baby hair. This baby hair. This baby hair. It's just stupid. It's dumb. Okay? Y'all got it in the wigs you got on. It's just dumb. And you're not going to sit here and tell me. Y'all are not doing that for each other. You're not doing that for no man. You doing it for each other. And look, a friend of mine said, ooh, y'all, now I got to decide if I'm going to make this members only. A friend of mine said, Anita, they said there's a lot of women turning to each other. There's a lot of women starting to date each other and turn into each other. They getting in relationships with each other. I said they might as well, because all the things they're doing, don't no man like it. Don't no man want it. Maybe that's where this is going. Because don't no man want half of that stuff they doing. But if it's another woman that's like, oh yeah, girl, your nails look fabulous. Yours too, girl. Like, okay, maybe that's what needs to happen. But I'm over this baby hair. I've gone away and climbed 2 Mayan temples in my life. I loved it. Good for you. Baby hairs be attached to the eyebrows. I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I cannot stand it, y'all. I know I'm ranting. But I just wanted to make that point, okay, that ladies, men who love women, they love women. They love women of all ages. They love women of all sizes. They love, and remember, when I say that, that is not giving you license to be 300 pounds. But they love women, right? They truly love the essence of women. That's what modern day men are missing. They are going by this formulaic, this, yeah, pick her. Your soul doesn't recognize her soul. Your spirit doesn't recognize her spirit. Yes, she checks all of the boxes, but there is no soul connection. And then you wonder why, that there is cheating running so rampant. And these beautiful, gorgeous, okay, enhanced, surgically enhanced women, like really think about the most beautiful women in the world. How many of them have been cheated on? That's what women have got to wake up to. Y'all think it's all about a certain look or this or that. No, men cheat. And they don't care how big your behind is. What, Cardi B. And she is aesthetically, some man's fantasy. And yet her husband can't keep his peen out of other women. So again, stop telling yourself these lies that if you looked a certain way, if your butt was a certain size, if your lips were injected, if you had fake hair and fake eyebrows and fake lashes and you had nails. And like I said, Cardi B is a perfect example. She has all of that. And her husband could not be faithful to her. So it don't have nothing to do with that. I want you to do the best you can do with what God gave you. Do your very best. I want you to develop a soul connection to a man, and I want you to require a soul connection. Okay? It's not just checking boxes. It's not just as like the gentleman. Oh, can you get a high value man? That's some dumb, immature, emotionally stunted language. Okay? So when you want to become a grown-up, when you want to be a grown-up and actually connect with people that are a part of your purpose, that your soul recognizes, that your spirit recognizes, that God introduced you to, that's what I'm interested in. Because again, been there, done that. I've been married to a multimillionaire. I've done all of that. It ain't what it's cracked up to be. That's what we need to come back to. There needs to be a return to the real, genuine, love-filled relationship. Okay? All right, I had a question. How important is compatibility? It's very important. Very important. She said a lot of women also need to work on self-esteem. Agreed. Compatibility is very important. It's one of the 8 C's, and I've talked about the 8 C's forever. And I want to say compatibility is Christ, character, commitment, communication, conflict resolution, compatibility. I think it's number 6. So, yeah, it's very important. But see, that's what's getting people in trouble. They're picking people based off of a checklist. And that, again, it makes for great romances. It makes for great flings. It makes for a great, temporary romance. It does not make for a great marriage. Picking a person based on some boxes that are checked, that does not make for a good marriage, a good long-term, happy, healthy marriage. That's what you do when you just like, oh, I want to have a baddie on my arm. But again, that speaks to the man. If that's what you need to feel good about yourself, there's no connection there. She don't have nothing going on. Nothing's going on in her head. There's no connection. There's no soul connection. There's no spiritual connection. But she's a baddie. I got a baddie on my arm. She said Offset wasn't an upstanding man to begin with. No, neither one of them are. So like attract like. That's what happened in that situation. They're a perfect example of they are both on the same vibrational wavelength. Like attract like. However, because Cardi B's a woman, right? That's the difference. Because she's a woman, vibrationally, she wants and to some degree requires fidelity from her man. She feels like, hey, I'm bringing all this. I'm being faithful to you. I'm the mother of your children. She requires fidelity. And we all know men don't work that way. So, but again, she's a perfect example. Halle Berry, perfect example. Been cheated on multiple times by multiple men. Who else? I mean, I can name plenty of beautiful women out in the world that have been cheated on. So stop making it about that. Look for the soul connection. Stop making it about money. Stop making it about height. Stop making it about looks. Why don't you find someone that your soul connects with, that you spiritually feel connected to, and they feel connected to you? You'll have a much better chance of having a happy, healthy, long-term relationship. They need to stop reading that book, Think Like a Man, and end up without one. That is, now I want to say that book is probably, dang, how many years ago was that written? Maybe 15 or 20 years. It's been a while. 15 years? That book was written a long time ago. I think things have changed. I think we're updating things, and things have changed. There was some good knowledge in that book. There's some good knowledge in that book that I still live by today. And again, here's the other biggest piece of advice that book talked about, and I do give women, and that is choose a man that's actually commitment ready. A lot of women are choosing men based off of a whole lot of superficial things, and the one thing they never vet for is he commitment ready? Is he ready to commit to them? Is he ready to be in a long-term marriage? Is he ready? And most men are not. Most men are not. Halle Berry was that girl in the 90s. I love how women dressed in the 90s. Yeah, she's a classic beauty. But yeah, she has been cheated on over and over. So again, don't beat yourself up. This is not me beating you up. But this is tough love. This is some harsh truth that I'm giving you. And this is the harsh truth that I grew up with. All my aunts, my mom, my grandmother, like, yeah, my grandmother she could deliver it with honey. She was the family member that always delivered it with honey. My aunts did not. Like, they were like, ain't nobody got time for your feelings. Like, they would deliver it harsh. My mom delivered it harsh. Like, you need to know this. Take care of yourself. Don't gain 50 pounds. I remember when I got pregnant with my daughter, my mother's like, don't eat whatever you want. Don't take this as a time or opportunity for you to sit around and eat whatever you want. You're going to eat healthy. You're going to eat enough to form the baby. But that's a fallacy when women, you can eat whatever you want. This is the one time in your life when you can eat whatever you want as much as you want. My mom said, no, you can't. No, you can't. No, you can't. And you better keep moving around. You better keep walking so you can deliver the baby vaginally. But nah, she was like, And then when I had the twins, same thing. She ain't care. She's like, nah, don't sit around eating all the time, not moving around. You keep moving around. You keep doing what you need to do. Don't let yourself go. Just because you have some kids, that don't mean nothing. But that's some of y'all's biggest excuse. I got 3 kids. I got 2 kids. I got some kids. I got some kids. Okay? So, again, you trying to make excuses for something that no, I got some kids and I ain't 100 pounds overweight. And then look, this is the latest one. Y'all really gonna be mad about this. This is the latest one. Well, now that I'm going through menopause, baby, I went through menopause. So now what? Then I'm going through menopause. I got this big old gut, and I've been gaining weight and this and that, and I can't. You really think that's gonna fly over here? I done been through menopause, sweetheart. Again, take care of yourself. Learn about every stage and age of your life, and you adjust accordingly. Every stage and age, I have adjusted accordingly. Now I can't have a whole lot of dairy. I can't eat no sugar, right? I can't have a whole bunch of carbs. I'm basically keto or paleo. So yes, I have adjusted. And y'all need to too. Stop making excuses. Okay? Wow, I had twins and looked that good. Good for you. Yeah, you look 30 though. You're an inspiration. Thank you so much. I appreciate y'all. Y'all make an old woman's heart just leap out of my chest. I love y'all. Thank you. All right, y'all, I gotta go. I gotta take my daughter to Big Lots. But I just wanted to make this video because like I said, I just thought that was funny that I said that. And then sure enough, a 32-year-old man was like, hey, can we talk after this? Can we go out sometime? And here y'all thinking, don't nobody want Anita. She old. She done hit the wall times 10. Ain't nobody interested in her. Baby, that's not how it works. Men love women. Men love women. Last I checked, heterosexual men, they love women. And that's it. And they love well taken care of, beautiful, good smelling, fit, healthy, strong women. Feminine women. Smiling women. That's some of y'all biggest right there. You don't smile. You don't seem happy. You're not positive. You don't have nothing good to say. Okay? You implement the things I'm telling you. And like I said, I wish I was 25 again. I wish I was 25 again. Some of the top bachelors in the country. I would be like, which one? Which one should I choose? That's the truth. I would have my pick of the litter if I was 25 again. But again, a youthful in spirit, older lady, my time is okay. I can't compete with 25 no more. I don't want to. I'd rather have all the wisdom that these years have brought me. So I'm good. And that's why these men are, oh, you single. Oh, you get, baby, I have a great life. Like, come on now. Are we really doing this? Are we really saying that because I'm not married, my life sucks? Like, this is the oldest cut in the book. Y'all are not tired of that cut? You're not tired of the cat cut and the dog cut and come on. Can you get creative and come up with something else? Do you see what women are doing out here? Most of them ain't got no man and they're not killing themselves in droves. Okay? Come up with a better cut. Come up with a better, just please be creative and come up with something else. But y'all keep projecting. That is a projection. Okay? That's y'all. Y'all would be miserable without a woman. Y'all would be miserable living with a dog or living with a cat, living by yourself. Y'all would be miserable. Okay? But women right now, last I checked, they doing all right. I think they thriving. I think they thriving the best and only way they know how. And I'm proud of them. Good for you. If you don't have children, if you don't get married, okay, well, we got to thrive. We got to create something. We got to be in purpose for something. So, stop it. Stop it. Okay. What stages regarding women are there? Can you name a few? It is all about the 12 feminine archetypes. Okay, so there are 12 feminine archetypes. There are stages that women go through. And you start out as that young girl. You then transition into maiden, that maiden energy, that young woman, anywhere between 16 and like 23, 24, that maiden energy. And then depending on your temperament and personality, you'll go through different stages. I am at the sage. I am the sage woman and mother energy. That's my energy. So now that I'm older and wiser, that's the stage that I'm in. So I'm not interested in being the maiden, the lover, the mystic, the huntress, the ingenue, and the enigmatic woman, or whatever, all the stages. You know, I'm a sage woman. I'm at a stage in my development where, you know, I've gathered a whole lot of wisdom. I teach other people. That's kind of where I'm at. There's a book called Men Don't Love Women Like You by G.L. Lambert. It's eye-opening. I have that book, and I've actually made it required reading for a lot of the women that I work with. And here's the truth of the matter. Most women cannot get through it. They cannot get through that book. Like when I tell you ain't no honey in that book. Like it ain't no sugar. What they say, a spoonful of sugar help the medicine go down. Ain't no sugar in that book. That book is like drinking natural vinegar. Like that book is like drinking a bottle of vinegar. Most women can't finish it. But it is the truth. Girl, I'm 50 and these 20-something-year-olds absolutely don't believe my age. I'm thankful I don't look like what I've been through. Same. But y'all, I gotta go. I just want to prove my point. So take care of yourself, ladies. That's it. Take care of yourself. Stop letting yourself go. Stop thinking that because you reached a certain number or because you listen to these dumb red pill men that you done hit the wall, that it's over for you. No, it's not. You just need to take care of yourself. That's all. That's what a lot of y'all need to be doing. Okay? Have a great day. It's gorgeous out here. Spring has sprung. I'm coming from downtown Richmond. And when I tell y'all, it was people everywhere. People everywhere. So it is official. Okay? And I hope it's beautiful where you are. Get outside. Get some sun on you. Walk around. Eat a living piece of food, an apple, a banana, an orange. I'm about to go in here and have some grapefruit before those grapefruits go bad, and then I'll take my daughter. All right, have a great day. If you're watching this on YouTube, everything you could want to know is in the description box below. So the Costa Rica trip, working with me one-on-one, everything you need to know about Skool. Skool is just keeps going. And Skool, the price of Skool will go up April 1st. So you need to get in where you fit in. All right. But everything you need to know about me, my books, my course, everything is in the description box below. Like this video, share this video with anyone you think could benefit from it. Have a great rest of your day. And as always, stay open to love.